Hey YouTube, Shane here. Just a quick video. I wanted to do a video on the vise restoration today, but I didn't get a chance. Ended up going up on the mountains and I couldn't get my damn truck into four-wheel drive. My driver's side hub wasn't working. So I come home and rebuilt that, and that's what I've been working on that all day. This morning we ran down to the swap meet. I told you on previous videos we have a pretty good swap meet. It's about 20 miles down the road. And Mother's Day is usually a real good day to go. Lots of sellers, but we got down there at 7 o'clock this morning and there was only 2 sellers out there. So in this area they do it at a local drive-in, and then along the outskirts of the place there's a bunch of buildings, and there's like permanent sellers. These people who can rent these buildings and set up shop there. It's kind of just like hitting a big thrift store. So we wandered around through those for about an hour, didn't really find anything. But in the meantime, about a dozen sellers showed up. And I did pretty good considering. Picked up this griddle. It's a Camp Chef. And it's in pretty decent shape, a little rusty on the backside, but it's a 16 by 14, so that'll work perfect on the 413 Coleman stove. And let's see, what else did I pick up? I'll do a video on how to strip the old seasoning off of this. We'll throw it in the electrolysis tank because the backside's pretty rusty. And then we'll do a video on how to season it. And I picked up a nice, really nice 3-burner 426D. So it's in pretty good shape. A little cleaning up to do on it, but it'll make a nice stove. I'll turn around and sell that. I paid $5 for that. I should be able to get 30 bucks, 35 bucks out of that. I also picked up a Coleman Heater. This one's in pretty nice shape. I had somebody recently ask about doing a video on these, and I didn't have any, so I was glad to see this. I got this one from the same guy I got the stove from. Paid $5 for this one. So that's your snuff cap. That's how you put your flame out. These are super simple to use. There's no valves to worry about, no pumping. It's basically, you fill that up with your white gas, and it's got a big wick up underneath, and that'll wick up the fuel up to the catalytic heating element on top. And I ran this for a while and it puts off a surprising amount of heat. I was really surprised at the heat that was coming off of it. It says 5,000 BTU on it. So we'll do a video on how to tear one of those apart and how to light it and stuff. Like I said, those are super simple. Another thing I picked up was this Buddy Pocket Hand Warmer. This is Buddy Pocket Hand Warmer for lighting cigarette. Kind of cool. So these you can put naphtha in it. I think that's how you say it, or Coleman fuel or lighter fluid. You fill it up there, light the top, and that thing will just sit there and really smolder. I don't know how to explain it, but they put off a good amount of heat. And I guess that hole there is so you can light your cigarette. There's a guy out here on YouTube that's got a lot of videos on how to rebuild them, how to work them and stuff. I was checking him out earlier. I was trying to figure out you know, doing some research on this one. Let's see, what else? Another seller pulled up. It had a nice McCulloch chainsaw case. I've been wanting to get one for that little Power Max 6 I've got. So I asked him how much. He said, I think he said 15, and I offered him 5 for it. I could tell he wasn't too sure on his price. So I offered him 5 and he said okay. So I grabbed that. When I picked it up, it seemed awful heavy. It's because there's a chainsaw in here. It's got a nice little dirty McCulloch Mini Mac. Had some spare parts in here. They're from another chainsaw, another muffler or something. It's a McCulloch Mini Mac 35. It's got a chain brake on it, which works. It's actually a nice little saw. Something screwy going on here that I gotta figure out, but it's got good compression. So I might turn that into my camp saw. So that's about it. Didn't do too bad today. And it gave me some material for more videos. Might do a video on tearing into that little chainsaw. Then we can do a video on the heater, do a video seasoning the grill. The pocket warmer, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, there's a guy that's got some great videos on these. So next weekend, I'm hoping I'll be up camping, so I won't be doing any videos. I got one more video on the Vice to upload. Actually, it's uploading right now, so next weekend, hopefully, when I get back, I can upload a couple videos on the spring bar tent and canopy on how to set those up. I'll show you my camping setup. I got a nice old Coleman camp kitchen. It works great for cooking on, and it's got a little sink and stuff in it for washing your dishes. And we'll do some cooking videos. I got a heart attack sandwich that I call it. That it's just yummy as hell. Lots of bacon. So we'll do a video on that. So you guys might not see me for a couple of weeks. So until then, enjoy. Thanks for watching the video. Give her a thumbs up if you like her. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys.